storming here, man. And the water's flowing, thank God. I got the pumps on. You might be saying, the pumps? Yeah, down here we got to pump water into the lake because we're 5 feet below sea level. And we got levees all around us. And so we got drainage where the water runs into the back of the subdivisions, and they got pumps. Yeah, it's not too bad out here. It's starting to flood a little bit. Right there, you see it? There's a ditch right on the other side of that. My ditch is all covered in my front yard. So the neighbor has a ditch, and there's a ditch on this side. So you can really, that's how you can see how high the water is, but I'm not going out there with my camera. I'm not going in this outside while it's raining like this. But the worst of it so far in this one thunderstorm that came by, it looks like it's over. I mean, we had some real hard rain there for a good 30 minutes. And if we get that for real long, you guys, we get really flooded pretty bad. So we gotta, like, we keep an eye on things here, you know. 'Cause if we get like serious amounts of water in an hour, I mean, the pumps can only handle so much. Then it starts backing up, and we start getting flooded in the streets. And if it goes on, the longer it goes on, it starts to get into people's houses. We've been flooded once before, but it was during a hurricane. It wasn't during like this storms like this. But we get pretty flooded. Now at my backyard, because of this concrete, I think it probably just looks worse. And you can see the water because it's not soaking in the ground, but it travels on my on the concrete as it's traveling across here and coming down here and going to the front. You can see it moving. See it moving. See it moving over here. And then this little area here gets flooded up. I need to probably add more rocks. I did it like this because it was built up higher, and on the outside the rocks and the concrete right out here, on a rain, the water would sit there and I'd have a puddle there for a while. So doing it like this allowed the water to flow over the rocks and flow out. So yeah, it looks pretty bad, but the water's moving. That's the main thing. So it's moving out of here. Okay. When those drains are flooded, that stops moving, then we're in trouble. But let's see. Water pouring out the gutter over there. Look at that. I've got 2 buckets here collecting water. You can see they're just about full. I'm going to have to put my rain jacket on and go unload them because I need that water in my fish tank. The fish tank over here, my aquaponics. So I'm probably going to go get my raincoat and put it on, empty those buckets. And there's more water coming off of that gutter than there is How's that little, see that little green thing? See hardly anything's coming out because the gutter's clogged. I usually try to stay on top of it. I just, with everything going on, I just haven't been thinking about it. Alright. Put the blue tarp up around the quails so that they don't get wet in there, you know what I mean? It keeps the rain off and down, keeps their food from getting wet and getting clogged up. Alright, so here, you can see in here, I haven't really done anything else. When I stopped right here, when I did all the drawers on here, hadn't done anything else yet. Got the top on there, and and here, this side here is not really done, and so I need to get on it, you guys. I know, but just ever since Mindy went in the hospital and this kind of things got on a halt, kind of came to a stop for a little while. But I got all the drawer fronts made. I just got to put them on, and well, I got to route them out and put the beater board in them. I don't have the beater board in them. They're just the square frame without the beater board. So I got to router them out, which I bought me a new bit, because that was one of the holdups too. After I cut all these, I was having a hard time cutting, and it was the bit. And then I had a bit and I changed it, but then that one was coming apart. It was an older bit too, or a cheap bit maybe, let's say. So I bought another bit, and I got to get those routed out and get the beater board in them and put them on. And it shouldn't really, be more than a day's work for me, and so I just got to get moving on it. So probably after all this weather passes, we got probably about 3 days of weather. It's supposed to rain for 3 days here, and hopefully not major storms like this, but I'm sure we will get some like that. It'll rain off and on as far as a hard rain, and then just soft normal rain. It's kind of softening up right now. You probably can hear the thunder. So maybe this weekend I'll get to working on it. I don't know. Hopefully. The water's flowing through. You can see it across there coming out my backyard. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. You can see it's flowing really well. It means the pumps are working, and the hang on, I'm trying to get it. Okay, see how it's flowing? It's flowing pretty fast. That means the pumps are on. They're sucking all the water out of the drain, so the water's flowing pretty good. When you don't see that happening is when you can worry. But even though the water's flowing, they do fill up. Let's see, maybe we can I don't know if we can take this long shot. Let's look here. Let's see if we can see over this fence. Let's see. Over that fence here. See that drain? See, there's a ditch. See how full it is? Yeah. So we have a neighborhood page on Facebook. So if things start happening, it usually happens down in the back first because they're lower, and that's where all the water's running. So if they start getting water in their houses, we got to just start watching here, So last time that happened was in 2011, but that was with a hurricane too. So, all right, guys, I just want to kind of maybe just touch base. Also, let me get this out. Let me show y'all. this is not no paid promotion or nothing like that, guys, okay? But what I want to show you is this. Let's see. Okay, what I want to show you is this. This is, well, you can't read it like that. Let's see, maybe getting the light some kind of way. Maybe this way. Yeah, there you go. It's called a ButcherBox, and we ordered some food. Actually, it was it's all organic meats, and it's pretty cool. It comes all packaged up, and they have your food down there. And this thing has dry ice in it, but by the time it gets to you, they figure out just enough to put in there to make it to the delivery, and then this goes on top, and then this kind of sits on here, and it seals up. It was pretty cool, and everything was frozen, stayed frozen. But we had gotten some steaks, some ground roast, some sirloin steaks, some pork chops, and we got some bacon. So let's see, I can show it to you. I wanted to show y'all when we got it, but we got it at a time I couldn't really, you know, film everything. Okay, maybe, can y'all see there? Yeah, okay. So we got this. This is the pork loins. It's butcher block. And then we got these, well, you know, when you sign up with them, and I don't know if the promotion's still going on, but you get 2 pounds of free grass-fed beef for free for the rest of the lifetime of your membership, as long as you continue to keep buying from them. This is the butcher block. This is the chuck roast that we got. And then let's see, these we got. These are the grass-fed beef loin steaks. Got 2 of those. We got 4 of these, which is sirloin steaks. Little, it's 12 ounces in there. So these are 6-ounce steaks. The other steaks here, these here are, I forgot what they were. Let's see, the total is £1.16, which is 16. So these are 10-ounce steaks, is what it is. Okay, and then we got some bacon that came from them. So that only ran us like $124. It's free shipping. And again, there's no promotion. They're not paying me to say nothing, or I'm not getting any kind of free food off of this. I'm just letting you know that if you're interested in getting some grass-fed food delivered to your home, and it averages out to around $6 a pound, which is not bad when you figure everything that you're getting. When you go, you can pay $6 a pound just for ground beef at Whole Foods. And so we got steaks, we got some pork chops, some pork, and then we got some bacon with it, you know. So it wasn't a whole lot, but it's not bad. I think it's pretty good. Delivered to your doorstep, still frozen, and it's promoting and helping some local, not local, but some, you know, homesteaders that had a vision to do this, and they doing all organic foods. It's all organic. It's all grass-fed food, pasture-raised food, all that kind of stuff. And so we haven't eaten any of it yet, because we have other food that we're going to eat first. We've been having first. But when we start getting into eating it, and we'll let you know how good it is and all. But it's going to be just like going to Whole Foods and buying organic meat. And so anyway, it's called ButcherBox. So you can probably go online ButcherBox.com and go sign up, and I'll put a link underneath. I'll put a link in the description, because really if I can put a code in there, and if you go through that code, I'll get $30 credit, and you will get $30 off your first order. So I'm gonna figure out how to do that, and I'm gonna put that in the description below, so you can do that. We can both get $30 off. You know what I mean? So okay, guys, I just want to show you that, show you the rain, what's going on today, our weather, and okay, you guys be blessed. See you guys on the next video. Okay.